Good evening to one and all present here. Here is cadet Amit Kumar stand in front of you to acquaint you with my topic, which is the life lessons that till now I have learned. The first thing that I have learned is that continue to do good karma because they are like the reflections. The result will definitely bounce back. As Lord Krishna has told in Bhagavad Gita that karmanyevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karm phalahe turbuhu mate sangotsva karmini, which literally means continue to do good karma but without expectation and tension of what will be the result. If you will do good, then definitely you will receive good. The second and the most important thing is having a good companion. In the very first lesson of class 6, we all had read a statement that one is known by the companion one keeps. And it's very true also because in that story only we get seen the aftermath of having a good or a bad companion. Sometimes imitating or having a bad companion is like having sugar. In short run, you will feel happy, but remember it is also known as slow poison. So watch out. Next thing which I feel is consequential is discipline, and its cardinal persona is self control. Remember, our time is not gratis. Everyone has 24 hours in a day, and a person who is self controlled or disciplined to his conscience will have his triumph at the top. On the other hand, a person who is duplicitous, cheat himself, break his own routine, his own promise, will not be able to attain success even if you will give him 26 hours a day. He will not be able to make it out. Remember, motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. It is the refining fire by which talent becomes ability. Everyone in this world want to do extraordinary, but they don't want to be extraordinary. There are some things that you are not going to get instantly. You have to wear them down by your consistency. And to be consistent, first you need to be disciplined because discipline leads to habits, habits leads to consistency, and consistency leads to growth. The fourth thing, which is the paramount, is time management. Even instead of calling it as time management, we can call it as life management. Do you know the biggest difference between money and time? That you always know how much money you have, but you don't know how much time you have. The key point is not in spending or wasting time, but in investing it. Time is not the main thing, time is the only thing, and all time management starts with planning. It's a fact that we humans waste one third of our life in sleeping. Now, the bad news is time flies, and the good news is we are the pilot. Moreover, keep in your mind that our life is the journey between two alphabets B and D, where B stands for birth and D stands for death. We cannot make this segment neither bigger nor smaller. What is in our hand is between the alphabet B and D, and that is C. That C is choice. Choice not to prove but to improve. Choice not to react but to respond. Now the fifth thing is respecting our teacher. It is said that a person who do not respect teacher do not deserve an education. Teacher is like a candle who spend his whole life in lighting up the lives of student. Remember, what a teacher writes on the blackboard of life can never be erased. It's also correct that teachers spend most of their nights in planning, most of their mornings in explaining, most of their afternoons in correcting, and most of their years in encouraging. That's why it is said that better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher. Now, the sixth point is that if you will dream big, then definitely you will achieve big. And for this, I would like to take the help of the morals and principles shared by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam in his books Ignited Minds and Learning How to Fly. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says that every person has the ability to achieve success, and one can attain the highest virtue if he or she has knowledge. Now, how to gain knowledge? So, the reason given by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam to gain knowledge is that knowledge is equals to creativity plus righteousness plus courage. He believes that creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, and knowledge makes you great. He says that dreaming small is a crime, because your thoughts will define the borderline to your ideas, and your ideas will give shape to your ambition. That's why if you will dream big, then definitely you will achieve big. Now, the seventh point is that a student has no religion. For them, the school is their temple, the books are their incense sticks, the teachers are their priest, and the knowledge is their supreme God. And any holy book is a source of knowledge, means a way to their God for them. Now, the eighth point is that don't be in your comfort zone. It is said that comfort zone is the greatest enemy of courage and confidence. And remember, your life begins at the end of your comfort zone. As a ship is always safe at the shore, but that is not what it is built for. And be alert, if now your life is comfortable, it only means in future it is going to be discomfortable. So step so far outside of your comfortable zone that you forget how to get back. Now, the ninth point is that attitude. Remember, positive attitude will always lead to positive outcomes, and all should have a good attitude, because that's the attitude which make the eagles different from other birds. As other birds find shelter during rain, but eagle avoid rain by flying above the cloud. And that's the attitude which makes the lion king of the jungle, despite he's not the tallest, fastest, heaviest, and cleverest animal of the jungle. Now, the tenth and the last point is that learn how to ignore. It is said that if you want to go ahead, first you need to learn how to leave. If you want to go by bus, the bus conductor will never ask the weight of your luggage. But if you want to fly high in the blue sky in aeroplane, you need to have a certain fixed luggage, a certain fixed weight, else you cannot fly. In the same way, if you want to touch the sky of your success, you need to have a finite weight, but not by your body, by your mind. The less negative thoughts you have, the higher you will fly. Moreover, learn how to sacrifice, because it is said that if you do not sacrifice for what you want will become sacrifice. And always stay away from negative people. If nobody hates you, it means you are doing something wrong, because that's the human nature. First, they will ask whether the guava is sweet or not, but afterwards, they themselves will put salt on it before eating that guava. And if someone is trying to bring you down, don't react, be serene, because you are already above them. And if they are telling that you are the lion of a circus in a cage and anyone can pull your tail, then answer them. If you have the courage, then remove the cage and then try to touch his tail. To conclude, I would like to say that there are some people whom we literally wants to kill. So the best way is that kill them with your success and bury them with your smile. Thank you and have an astounding week ahead.